This video covers CDL doubles and triples test exam questions for all 50 states. 1. The crack the whip effect that troubles trucks with trailers is most likely to cause a tip over when A. The rear trailer of the double, B. The rear trailer of the triple, C. A one-axle trailer behind a two-axle tractor. Correct answer B. The rear trailer of the triple. 2. You are driving a set of triples. Which trailer is most likely to turn over in an emergency maneuver? A. Rear trailer, B. Front trailer, C. Middle trailer. Correct answer A. Rear trailer. 3. Crack the whip effect occurs when A. You aggressively apply the brakes, B. You make a quick lane change, C. Front tire rims crack. Correct answer B. You make a quick lane change. 4. When driving doubles triples, which trailer is most prone to the crack the whip effect? A. The lead trailer, B. The middle trailer, C. The rear trailer. Correct answer C. The rear trailer. 5. The best way to stop any skid is to A. Use controlled or stab braking, B. Restore traction to the tires, C. Counter steer. Correct answer B. Restore traction to the tires. 6. When driving a truck with more than one trailer, which trailer should be first behind the tractor? A. The lightest, B. The shortest, C. The heaviest. Correct answer C. The heaviest. 7. Empty trucks A. Require shorter stopping distances than full ones, B. Are the easiest to stop since there is no shifting cargo, C. May have poor traction due to bouncing and wheel lockup. Correct answer C. May have poor traction due to bouncing and wheel lockup. 8. Which of the following statements about handling doubles and triples is true? A. Rearward amplification is the only thing that prevents the crack the whip effect from turning over all trailers. B. The rear trailer of a 100-foot triple is less likely to turn over than a single semi-trailer because of the crack the whip effect. C. A sudden movement with the steering wheel can result in a tipped-over rear trailer. Correct answer C. A sudden movement with the steering wheel can result in a tipped-over rear trailer. 9. What is rearward amplification in doubles triples? A. The trailer brakes amplifying the tractor's braking power. B. The tendency of rear trailers to swing wider than the tractor during turns. C. The effect of cargo shifting backward during sudden stops. Correct answer B. The tendency of rear trailers to swing wider than the tractor during turns. 10. What is the best way to prevent rollovers when driving doubles or triples? A. Drive fast around curves. B. Always load the heaviest cargo on top. C. Spread the weight out evenly. Correct answer C. Spread the weight out evenly. 11. Double and triple trailers combination vehicles are, your answer, stable than other types of commercial vehicles. A. Less stable. B. More stable. C. Neither more or less stable. Correct answer A. Less stable. 12. You are driving a 100-foot truck with double trailers at 30 miles per hour. The road is dry and visibility is good. You should keep at least, your answer, seconds of space ahead of you. A. 10 seconds. B. 11 seconds. C. 9 seconds. Correct answer A. 10 seconds. 13. You are driving a 100-foot twin trailer combination at 50 miles per hour. The road is dry and visibility is good. You should keep at least, your answer, seconds of space ahead of you. A. 10 seconds. B. 11 seconds. C. 12 seconds. Correct answer B. 11 seconds. 14. You are driving on a slippery road during the day. What does the driver's manual say about how much space you should keep ahead of your truck? A. Add 1 car length for every 10 miles per hour. B. Allow much more space than is needed for ideal driving conditions. C. Allow 1 vehicle length for every 10,000 pounds of gross vehicle weight. Correct answer B. Allow much more space than is needed for ideal driving conditions. 15. It is 12 noon and you are driving in a rainstorm. What should you do to make sure you are maintaining the proper following distance? A. Allow much more space than is needed for ideal driving conditions. B. Allow 1 car length for every 10 miles per hour. C. Allow the same amount of space you would allow at night. Correct answer A. Allow much more space than is needed for ideal driving conditions. 16. Which of these statements about managing space to the sides is true? A. High winds are not a problem for doubles and triples. B. You should avoid traveling next to others when possible. C. Always keep your vehicle to the right side of your lane. Correct answer B. You should avoid traveling next to others whenever possible. 17. When should you check your mirrors while making a lane change? A. After completing the lane change. B. Right after starting the lane change. C. All of the above. Correct answer C. All of the above. 18. When driving at night with doubles or triples, you should A. Use high beams at all times. B. Dim your lights for oncoming traffic and adjust speed to your sight distance. C. Turn off trailer lights to save power. Correct answer. B. Dim your lights for oncoming traffic and adjust speed to your sight distance. 19. The best way to keep brakes from getting too hot while going down long grades is to A. Go slowly and use only light, steady pressure on the brakes. B. Use a higher gear so you will not need to brake. C. Use only trailer brakes. Correct answer A. Go slowly and use only light, steady pressure on the brakes. 20. When driving with doubles or triples, what is the safest following distance guideline? A. 1 second for each 10 feet of your rig. B. 3 seconds behind the vehicle in front. C. 1 second for each 15 feet of your rig. Correct answer A. 1 second for each 10 feet of your rig. 21. You are driving at night and you must dim your headlights for traffic. Good speed management says you should A. Speed up. B. Drop 5 miles per hour until eyes adjust. C. Slow down. Correct answer C. Slow down. 22. You are visually checking the coupling of a converter dolly to the rear trailer. How much space should there be between the upper and lower fifth wheel? A. There should be 4 to 5 inches. B. None. C. It depends on the load. Correct answer B. None. 23. You want to hook your combination to a second trailer that has no spring brakes. To do this without wheel chocks, you should A. Supply air to the trailer air system with the tractor and then disconnect the emergency line. B. Hook the trailer electric cord to a portable generator for braking power. C. Make sure that the trailer will roll freely when coupling. Correct answer A. Supply air to the trailer air system with the tractor and then disconnect the emergency line. 24. Before you can supply air to the air tanks of second trailers, you need to A. Close the shutoff valves at the rear of the first trailer and open the shutoff valves at the rear of the second. B. Open the shutoff valves at the rear of the first trailer and close the shutoff valves at the rear of the second. C. Open the shutoff valves at the rear of both trailers. Correct answer B. Open the shutoff valves at the rear of the first trailer and close the shutoff valves at the rear of the second. 25. When parking your double or triple combination, you should look for a parking space. A. That you can back out of. B. That you can pull straight through. C. That is as close as possible to your destination. Correct answer B. That you can pull straight through. 26. If you want to couple a second trailer to your combination vehicle, secure it by using A. The trailer's spring brakes. B. Wheel chocks. C. Both if available. Correct answer A. The trailer's spring brakes. 27. How can you be sure you supplied air to a second trailer? A. Open the hand valve with the rig parked and watch for movement. B. Go to the rear of the second trailer and open the emergency line shutoff. C. Watch for a drop of 30 psi on the air gauge for each trailer. Correct answer B. Go to the rear of the second trailer and open the emergency line shutoff. 28. What is likely to happen if the pintle hook is unlocked while the dolly is still under the second trailer? A. The dolly tow bar may fly up. B. Nothing will happen unless the rig rolls forward. C. The trailer brakes will unlock. Correct answer A. The dolly tow bar may fly up. 29. What is the minimum number of safety chains required for a converter dolly? A. 1. B. 2. C. 3. Correct answer B. 2. 30. If a converter dolly has spring brakes, you release the brakes by A. Using the dolly's parking brake control. B. Opening the air tank petcock. C. Doing both of the above. Correct answer A. Using the dolly's parking brake control. 31. In order, the 4 steps to test your trailer service brakes are as follows. A. Check for normal air pressure. Release the parking brakes. Pull forward slowly. Apply the trailer brakes using the hand control if so equipped. B. Check for normal air pressure. Release the parking brakes. Apply the trailer brakes using the hand control if so equipped. C. Apply the trailer brakes, release the trailer's parking brakes, and pull forward slowly. Correct answer A. Check for normal air pressure, release the parking brakes, pull forward slowly, apply the trailer brakes using the hand control if so equipped. 32. How does the weight distribution affect doubles, triples? A. Heavier trailers should be placed in the front. B. Heavier trailers should be placed in the rear. C. Weight distribution does not matter. Correct answer A. Heavier trailers should be placed in the front. 33. You should check the height of a trailer before connecting a converter dolly to the second or third trailer. The trailer height is right when A. The trailer will be raised slightly when the converter dolly is backed under it. B. The fifth wheel will be touching the trailer. C. The center of the kingpin will line up with the locking jaws. Correct answer A. The trailer will be raised slightly when the converter dolly is backed under it. 34. To check if the converter dolly is securely coupled to the rear trailer, you should A. Back up slightly and make a visual check of the coupling. B. Release spring brakes and check for movement. C. Pull gently against the pin of the second trailer. Correct answer C. Pull gently against the pin of the second trailer. 35. Coupling a triple trailer is different from coupling other combinations because A. You do not have to use a converter dolly. B. You couple the third trailer to the second trailer before you couple them to the first trailer. C. You couple the second trailer to the first trailer and then couple them both to the tractor. Correct answer B. You couple the third trailer to the second trailer before you couple them to the first trailer. 36. When coupling a converter dolly to a trailer, you should ensure the A. Kingpin is properly seated in the fifth wheel. B. Trailer's landing gear is fully extended. C. Dolly's air tank is drained. Correct answer A. Kingpin is properly seated in the fifth wheel. 37. You're doing a walk-around inspection of a double or triple trailer rig. You should be sure that the converter dolly air tank drain valves are your answer, and the pintle hook is your answer. A. Closed and latched. B. Open and latched. C. Closed and free. Correct answer A. Closed and latched. 38. The first step of uncoupling a converter dolly is A. To slowly pull clear of it. B. To disconnect the safety chains. C. To lower the landing gear. Correct answer C. To lower the landing gear. 39. You have connected the converter dolly to the front semi-trailer. How should you test the coupling? A. Drive forward, brake suddenly, and see if the rear semi-trailer hits the one in front of it. B. Pull against the rear semi-trailer to see if it stays attached. C. Drive forward slowly and see if the rear semi-trailer stays attached. Correct answer B. Pull against the rear semi-trailer to see if it stays attached. 40. When testing the coupling of the double trailer, the landing gears of the rear trailer should be A. Slightly raised. B. Fully raised. C. Fully lowered. Correct answer A. Slightly raised. 41. The tractor protection valve is designed to close automatically when air pressure falls into the pressure range specified by the manufacturer, typically A. 30 to 40 psi, B. 20 to 45 psi, C. 40 to 50 psi. Correct answer B. 20 to 45 psi. 42. The converter dolly air tank drain valve on coupled doubles or triples should be A. Closed, B. Open, C. Partially open. Correct answer A. Closed. 43. You are driving with double trailers and must use your brakes to avoid a crash. For emergency braking, you should A. Use only the trailer brakes. B. Use controlled or stab braking. C. Use light steady pressure on the brake pedal. Correct answer B. Use controlled or stab braking. 44. A converter dolly with anti-lock brakes is required to have A. A white lamp on the left side. B. A white lamp on the right side. C. No. ABS warning lamp is required on converter dollies. Correct answer. A white lamp on the left side. 45. The trailer air supply control should pop out when the air pressure falls into the pressure range of A. 5 to 15 psi, B. 20 to 45 psi, C. 60 to 85 psi. Correct answer B. 20 to 45 psi. 46. If your landing gear is power operated, you should check for during your answer walk around inspection. A. Leaks of air or hydraulic fluid. B. Leaks of water or gasoline. C. Dirt or grime. Correct answer A. Leaks of air or hydraulic fluid. 47. Anti-lock brakes have been required on all converter dollies built since A. March 1998, B. December 1991, C. February 2000. Correct answer A. March 1998. 48. What is the safest way to brake when descending a steep grade with doubles, triples? A. Use the foot brake intermittently. B. Use the trailer brakes only. C. Use a lower gear and light, steady brake pressure. Correct answer C. Use a lower gear and light, steady brake pressure. 49. During normal operation, the brakes of double or triple trailers are controlled by A. Foot pedal, B. Hand valve, C. Johnson bar. Correct answer A. Foot pedal. 50. How should you test the air brakes on a double/triple combination? A. Check for a drop in air pressure when applying the trailer brakes. B. Pump the brake pedal 3 times. C. Use the hand valve to apply the trailer brakes only. Correct answer A. Check for a drop in air pressure when applying the trailer brakes. 51. With the hand valve on, you should test the trailer brakes by opening the service line valve at the rear of the trailer. When you do this, you should hear A. The service brakes slowly move to the fully applied position. B. The emergency line valve opens and releases air. C. Air escapes from the open valve. Correct answer C. Air escapes from the open valve. 52. A converter dolly consists of a your answer wheel and your answer axles. A. Third, 1 or 3. B. Fifth, 1 or 2. C. Fourth, 2 or 3. Correct answer B. Fifth, 1 or 2. 53. What are converter dollies? A. Usually need a glad hand converter. B. Have little braking power because they are small. C. Often do not have spring brakes. Correct answer C. Often do not have spring brakes. 54. What is the main function of the converter dolly in a double or triple combination? A. To convert electrical signals. B. To provide additional cargo space. C. To connect the front trailer to the rear trailers. Correct answer, C. To connect the front trailer to the rear trailers. 55. When inspecting a double triple rig, what should you check on the converter dolly? A. The fifth wheel is greased. B. The safety chains are properly attached. C. Both A and B. Correct answer, C. Both A and B. 56. When inspecting a converter dolly, what should you check? A. Only the tires. B. All of the above, safety chains, spare tire, air tank drain valve. C. Only the air tank drain valve. Correct answer, B. All of the above, safety chains, spare tire, air tank drain valve. 57. Why must you inspect your double or triple combination vehicle more extensively than a vehicle with only one semi-trailer? A. Because the types of cargo it carries make it more likely to have problems. B. Because there are more critical parts to check. C. Its design makes it more likely to have problems. Correct answer, B. Because there are more critical parts to check. 58. Which of the following is not a good thing to do when driving on slippery roads? A. Keep other traffic out of your side space. B. Use a light touch on the accelerator and brake pedals. C. Use the engine brake or speed retarder. Correct answer, C. Use the engine brake or speed retarder. 59. When does the driver's manual say that you should disable the steering axle brake? A. When the road is slippery. B. Never. C. When all of the trailers have brakes. Correct answer, B. Never. 60. You must drive through deep or flowing water. You should not. A. Keep gentle pressure on the brakes while going through the water and for a short distance after coming out. B. Drive through quickly. C. Use a lower gear. Correct answer, B. Drive through quickly. 61. When you turn with a tractor or a triple trailer combination, the wheels off track cheat the most? A. The wheels of the last trailer. B. The wheels of the first trailer. C. The rear wheels of the tractor. Correct answer, A. The wheels of the last trailer. 62. Which of these will result in the best control on curves? A. Brake and downshift during the curve. B. Slow to a safe speed before entering the curve, then coast through the curve. C. Slow to a safe speed before entering, then accelerate slightly through the curve. Correct answer, C. Slow to a safe speed before entering, then accelerate slightly through the curve. 63. Which of the statements about emergency steering is true? A. You can almost always stop more quickly than you can turn. B. If you have traffic on both sides of your vehicle and something is blocking your lane, a move to the right may still be the safest choice. C. You can steer more quickly and safely if you hold the vehicle with one hand. Correct answer. B. If you have traffic on both sides of your vehicle and something is blocking your lane, a move to the right may still be the safest choice. 64. Which of these statements about quick steering movements and doubles triples is true? A. You should apply the brakes at the same time as quick steering movements. B. Counter steering is easier with doubles triples than with most other vehicles. C. Doubles triples flip over from quick steering movements more easily than many other vehicles. Correct answer C. Doubles triples flip over from quick steering movements more easily than many other vehicles. 65. Which of these statements about seeing ahead is true? A. Many drivers do not look far enough ahead of their truck. B. Good drivers shift their attention back and forth, near and far. C. All of the above. Correct answer C. All of the above. 66. When pulling doubles or triples, should you always use the trailer brakes before the tractor brakes? A. No. B. Yes. C. Only in emergencies. Correct answer A. No. 67. Driving a truck with double or triple trailers requires drivers to A. Take special care in bad weather or mountain conditions. B. Allow more following distance than with smaller vehicles. C. Do both of the above. Correct answer C. Do both of the above. 68. You are driving a set of doubles. A set of trailer wheels goes into a skid. Which of these is most likely to occur? A. You will have a trailer jackknife. B. The rig will continue to move in a straight line, no matter how much the steering wheel is turned. C. The rig will stay in a straight line but slide sideways. Correct answer A. You will have a trailer jackknife. 69. Some large trucks have curved mirrors. These mirrors A. Do not need to be checked as often because they show a larger area. B. Are against the law in some states. C. Make things seem smaller and further away than they really are. Correct answer C. Make things seem smaller and further away than they really are. 70. What is the purpose of the glad hands when coupling trailers? A. To secure the electrical connection. B. To connect the air brake lines between trailers. C. To lock the fifth wheel in place. Correct answer B. To connect the air brake lines between trailers. After you clear the exam, come back here and leave a comment with your experience to help others know what worked for you.